Hey guys, nice to see you. I am Malu, and today I'm folding my mom's plastic bag while I'm talking to you guys. And today I wanted to talk about an interesting and important topic that is like the sentence "trust the progress," right? So there's something that I've been learning recently. I would say it is started with like 1 year ago, but I made it really conscious to me this year, this final of year. And trust the progress, right? We all have heard this sentence in a time of our lives, like trust the progress, or the real winning is the friends you make at the journey, something like that. And I wanted to talk about it because it's true. I've realized it recently, and it's true. Sometimes we're so focused on getting to the final, the journey, the end of the journey, or receiving the things that we don't really realize that it's all a process, right? So why I wanted to talk to you about it, because it's important. And like, I have a lot of certificates and I wanted to show you guys some of them because I feel like it would add more value for when I'm talking to you. So I have the certificate of a math competition. I went to the second level, that is the last level, but I didn't want something. I have the certificate of Brazilian astronomy and astronautica. It's like when you, let me search the word. So Google says astronautics, right? Kind of close. Astronautics. So this certificate. And another word. Foguetes, is it spaceship? Rockets, okay. And this one from Brazilian rockets Olympics, it would be, kind of. So extracurricular projects from my school, that it's something that we don't really have it in Brazil, but I'm lucky to be part of a public school that have these projects. So I have this 15 hours, 66 hours, and 176, let me see, 176, right, hours. And I have, beside these, I have like 10 others in my computer, but they are not on paper. So something that I learned doing this, and I was also part, like in this year, I was part of the robotics team of my school. We founded this. Also a band that came from a project related to physics and other things, but I can't really remember now. So I wanted to talk to you about the process. I couldn't manage to receive these certificates if it wasn't for the process. In Brazil, it's not common to spend more than 4 hours in a school. Actually, we're not really allowed to this, but I'm lucky to be in a public school. As I said, we have these extra projects. But even there, it's not really common to be part of these extracurricular projects. If you study like in the morning and you go really bad in a semester, not the grade that is required, you have to redo this subject in the evening at the other semester. So that's the common thing to happen there. And people at the beginning, when they saw me there, they thought, oh, you're here. You might have been not achieving the grade we expected. Wow, that's really sad. I would not think of it from you, right? But it's something really common there, so it's okay. But the real thing was, I was in projects and I was in a lot of them at the same time. It was really tiring, and I would spend like 8 hours or more in school sometimes. When I was doing these competitions, especially math competitions, they used to be like 6 p.m. and they would go to 8 p.m. And there was also a math club that I was part of it, and it would be like it would start 6 p.m. and it would go to 8 or 9, but I would always quit at 8 p.m. So it was a really tiring journey, right? At first, people were like, okay, look with that. And people would always say, oh my god, I would never do that. I would never go through that. I would never spend more than the school time in here. And they would always brag about not needing to have the part of this project. But then I started to receive money for participating in some of them because of some editals. Notice. Okay. So yeah, because of this, and I would receive some kind of money, not too much, but something, And when the students find out, they would always go like, oh wow, you receive a lot. Oh, that's really good. That's a really good amount of money. It was not, It was not. In Brazil, things are expensive. This is not enough. It was good from a student, but if you think like, oh, I'm a mother of a family or something like that, it would never be enough. But it's really good for a teenager like me. So people started to change the way they perceive these projects. And then after seeing me that much, in my projects, we would always share things and ask students to be part of something. Like this 170 something hours project. It was from last year. This year I'll have more than 200 hours. But this project, we have some classes. We do a little bit of courses, and we call people to be part of them, to learn with us, and they will win a 15 hours certificate. So the students would be like, oh wow, okay, you're doing something, oh, interesting. And they would change the way they would view. And now people are like, oh, I would really like to have this. Oh, that's a really good certificate. Oh, wow, you're part of so much things. And they see this like a good thing now, So it's all about the process. I went through not a lot. It was not bullying. It was not something like that. But they would be like, oh no, I would never. They would be like disgusting. Oh no. But now people are, wow, that's really good. Can I join it? People that were like, I would never do that. Now they're asking if there's a spot for them, if there's a chance for them to join us in our team, to receive money or not, just to be part of it, And guys, it's all about the process. I spend more than 8 hours per day, 5 days a week, during our vacations, school break. I would be doing things for the project. We were working, it's tiring and stuff, but it's a process. Now I have this beautiful certificates that helped me to go through a lot of things and also apply to some courses, online courses for example, AFS Global STEM accelerators. So this project helped me build a connection with my teachers, professors, right? And they would write for me these letters, these recommendation letters, and they would also like give so much more personality to my curriculum, you know? So in Brazil, these extracurricular projects are not that thing. It's not something common to see, and people don't really do. Like people are, is not part of it, but people are not part of it. But if I feel like it have given me so much confidence, and this journey with these competitions and these projects made me learn that it's about the process, you know? It's about being there every day, not skipping classes, doing what I can, and trying to manage my time the best, because then you have this certificate and you'll be more friends with your teachers. You go to their houses. Like I have these two teachers. There are chemistry teachers. There are two women, and they invited me to one of their houses. Right? They're not a couple, but one of them called us to their houses, and I won. And they gifted us with cup, mug, anything, a mug, and it was the coolest thing ever. I love this so much, and I feel like I have created good relationship with them, and after next year I'll be going to college, and I'll do the test for another state college. Here we have this federal college that we don't have to pay to study, and I'll be trying to go to this, and they are already planning to keep with some projects, and after I'll get used to this college, they want to make a connection between these two schools, because they're this is Federal Institute. The one I want is Federal University. So they will be like we'll try to connect these two, and do a better keep up with the project. The one with 170 hours, right? So trust the process, you know, trust the process. The same goes to sports. When you run, when you play something, I play volleyball, handball, and I also run a little bit. And this trust the process helped me through everything. You know, I learned while running, I learned that sometimes our body tells us to stop, and especially it's not our body but our minds saying no, stop it, it's okay, it's enough, it's already enough, you're doing okay, stop now, you can take it, but you can take it, you know. Sometimes you have to go through things, to hard times, to achieve what you really want, but it's all worth it, you know. It's worth it. When it's something good, it's worth it, you know. But that's it. That's what I wanted to talk to you about. Thank you so much. I'm sorry if I said something that you couldn't understand. I'm trying my best. I can't really speak English. Like, what I speak is because I learned it by myself, so it's not really that good or educated English, you know. But that's it. Thank you so much for listening to me.